Okay guys, so today I'm gonna be teaching you how to put on pro tape, basically any kind of tape, FSS tape, foamy J, basically any kind, fusion, olipop, whatever. First of all, you're gonna need a deck, a gripless deck. I'm just using my Pro Wood because the other sheet that I had on here, it got wet because I took it outside to sesh it, and my table was wet and it landed upside down like that, and it got ruined. Like it got like the pores, it like spread out a lot, and it wasn't even soft or grippy anymore. It was just like a weird thing, like almost like a cotton. So yeah, I'm gonna teach you how to change it. Usually when I put mine on, I take my trucks off, my trucks and bolts, so I can poke the hole through just in case I need to take my trucks off. So they're off, as you can see. You're gonna need your piece of tape, scissors, a tool, and a file. Any kind of file, a smaller one than this, but for right now I couldn't find my smaller one, so I'm just gonna be using this one. This one's pretty fine, as you can see there. So I'm gonna be using this one because it cuts it really smooth. So the first thing, if you're gonna want to put a grip gap, you're gonna want to measure it up to the deck, kind of figure out where it's gonna be, and then cut a little slit in the grip. Maybe turn it upside down so that it grip a little bit just. So just cut a slit right there where you want the gap to be. If I can do it. So alright, so there's like a tiny there's like a tiny slit right there. I don't know if you can tell, like right there. You can kind of tell a little bit. There's like a tiny slit right there, and that's kind of like the mark where you're gonna cut all the way across. You're just gonna want to try to do it in one cut like that, and cut it as straight as you can. That was pretty straight. So you want to figure out which is the nose and which is the tail. It says Pro Wood there, so this is the nose, this is the tail and this is the nose. So you get your shorter piece for the back and peel it off. You can use your knife to help you, but be careful. Oh god, sorry. So peel it off, and Pro Wood tape is like shiny on the bottom. I like that. So just line it up as best as you can. I think I may have cut this a little bit too short. No, it's perfect. Yeah, it's very perfect. So like that, and then take your front piece. Sorry if you can hear the TV. Let me go close the door real fast. And just to show y'all that Pro tape, it doesn't even leave that much residue. Like I peeled this one off. I didn't even like clean it up with DW40, WD-40, whatever. Pro tape doesn't leave that much residue. So that's one good thing about it. That's another good thing about it. Nah, one thing. Another good thing about it. So peel the front piece off like that, really shiny. Then just like center it up, and you can leave as big a gap as you want, or as small a gap as you want. Just make sure you line it up pretty straight. Trying to put this there. So there's my gap. So that indicates that this is the tail and this is the nose. Then you're just going to take your file, and I like to file like this, not like that, because then I filed this one outwards and it left like a gap around, and I don't really like that. I like it to be just like even with the deck. So just file it. Be careful, don't hit the deck too much with the file, because that takes away the like Pro Wood decks, they're like squared off on the sides, and I like that. And and that makes it like rounder if you hit it too much with the file. So as soon as you break through the bottom piece, you're gonna want to stop filing. So, and then once you got all around it, just peel it off, and it should come off pretty clean like that. And then just do the back, the tail. It's gonna be pretty. Just do the same thing. Make sure you get it really filed down really good, so that you cut it perfectly. Don't hit the grip too much, because also if you hit the side of the deck too much, it takes away from the overall lacquer. And look at that grip job, that's like perfect right there. I think that's the best one I've ever done. And then just take one of your bolts from the back and poke it through, like put it in the back like that. There it is, and just poke it through and feel with your fingers where it is, because Pro Wood bolts are pretty short. And just feel where it is. I'm trying to get this out, it's kind of stuck a little. Just you might need a guess too, because yeah, I got that one perfectly. Next. Yeah, I got that one too. Yep, got that one. So yeah, if y'all haven't got any Pro tape yet, go check out Pro Wood. Pro Wood's tape is awesome. Especially the super thin one. It's great, guys. You have to try it. I'm trying to figure out where the hole is. Right here. It's harder on the front because you don't even have like a reference spot or anything. Yeah, I got it perfectly. Because on the back, you can kind of tell where the bolts are, because the grip cap, you put it like right above the bolts. And then the front one, there's like really no like reference, so you just kind of have to guess. And well, I think this one came out. Yeah, this one came out perfect. I guess exactly on all the bolts. You can kind of tell there. So just put the bolts in, put them through, and then the bolts, they should make like little pockets and like for themselves, and that's where the bolts will go through into the countersinks. So when you put your bolts in like that, there are my bolts. Just push them through with the tool, like that. Through, just push them down into the countersinks with the tool. And then just put on your trucks. I'm only gonna put on the back one just because for the video sake time thingy. Then it's an 8-minute video, so sorry that I made it so long, guys. I had to bore you with my boringness. And so yeah, there we go. It's a pretty good grip job. The truck's mounted on and everything, so yeah, just mount on it in your back ones and you should be good. I mean, but like, look how Pro Wood tape cuts. I mean, look at those edges. Not a single mishap. So yeah.